Let me pull this up on my phone and see how this sounds. And cook and chicken bake. We bring the bone. That's what we do. Okay. This. 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 Okay, hold on. I'm just waiting for the music to loop. Okay, this sounds like how loud it's gonna get. It doesn't sound bad. I mean, the mic's bad right now, but it'll fix itself. Yeah, that's good. Keep this open so I can see the chat, but this is good. Mixing with the audio. The audio sounds good right now. Okay, I'll set this here. Or actually, I'll set it here. Oh no, it's gonna fall. If I set it there. Do I have water? I should have water. I do have water. Tasty. If I set it there, I want it to be like up. Oh, hold on. I can set it here. I just gotta move that. And I can set it like so. Okay. I made a game just to see how it runs. It should run perfectly fine. This is the guy I chose to play just because I like the idea of going insane. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never. Never.
I'm gonna click everything I picked up first.
An awareness creeps up. Ex-love. Alright. Not you. You're the song. Look.
You can take it. You're a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your fiery.
And then I wake up. And this is all I've done so far. All I did was the beginning. I assume the beginning. Like the lore drop at the start. Haven't even done the exposition. $8:05. Day 1. I turned on the option in the settings that tells me what stuff is interactable. Is that me? So I have Island Emperor. Ah, so these all are traits. These are all at 1. These are at 5 because my psyche's high. I mainly picked this because I know this game has a lot to do with dialogue, and psyche was the thing that deals with dialogue. So, dialogue with other characters, so I thought that'd probably be best. +5 psyche base, +1 signature skill. hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Hold yourself together, keep your morale high. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Imitate the public, assert yourself. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Oh, gosh. I don't need to read this stuff quite yet. Once I, plan to, deal with it, I'll deal with it. Can I just, like, right-click to go back, or click off? Because I don't want to have to use my keyboard and mouse. Keyboard much, if I'm being honest. Aha, okay. Inventory. I'm guessing there's, like, quest log / like, just a log. Me. What is in my left and right hand? Left clicking makes me move. Okay, cool. So stuff that's interactable has this green outline. Why can I interact with the fan?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Oh.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
Hmm.
You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
This is a white check. You may retry it. Snake Eyes always loses. Double sixes always win.
You reach out to grab the tie.
Failure.
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad.
Oh, shoot.
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time.
My gosh.
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Oh, I need to have Savoir Fier at 2. It is at 2. Or maybe I need to have it higher than 2. Okay. Well, shoot. I failed the check. Whatever. Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Oh, okay. Cool, I should be able to get now.
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Nice.
Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns.
The knot reminds you of the news. Yeah, I got that. Pull on the light bulb.
Terrible mistake.
Oh, shoot.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your... It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity.
Okay.
Don't overreact.
Pull again to turn the lights off. Bring it on. I'll be fine.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Alright, let's leave that alone. What's up with this? I know I should be probably heading over here, but yeah, take the disco ass blazer. Oh, they're already put on. Cool. This gives another +1 Inland Emperor. This gives +1 Esprit de Corps. Esprit de Corps. This is a 7 now, which is kind of crazy. Esprit de Corps. Cop culture. Am I a police officer then? Get the pants. What do these give me? I guess I could just check in here. Electrochemistry. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Okay. Oh, but -1? Savoir faire. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panaki. What? I don't understand so many of these words. Oh my god. I don't know them.
You
Is my
hear
head
a
okay?
jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Oh, okay.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. So I can leave now if I want, but I'm not ready to. I've barely interacted with anything. So if I right-click, it shows me everything I can interact with. Alright, well, let's head into the bathroom, because I'm probably going to have to head out this way. Can I zoom in? I can, but not to hide these holes. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Okay, so now I have this shirt, +1 conceptualization, which is up here. That's a good trade-off. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. That's okay at 4, that's still pretty high. And conceptualization at 2, understand creativity, see art in the world. Okay, we take that, that's pretty good.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh jeez, what
Hot
happened?
water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
That's probably a, like, simile for something or a metaphor. Not
Suddenly,
simile,
you realize you have
metaphor.
no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I hurt myself, it's what I do. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Touch your nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Alright, what do I look like?
Behold.
That's not that bad. My nose is pretty red, though. My eyes are dark. Teeth a little messed up, but not really. They're fine. Huh. I like the art here.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
It's the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
The face is making it
Please
itself.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Keep
You
making the
can't,
face.
can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
What grin? Why do I always have a
What
grin
does it
on?
even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. It's insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Expression of pain. Superstar. I don't know. It's indescribable. I don't know.
You
Can you
should
tell me?
check yourself for a pulse, because from here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
I almost died trying to get that heart. Trying to get that tie, but I heard my heartbeat. I'll check for my pulse.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive, for now.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Formidable 13. Wait, what? I have to roll a 13? Oh, I can't even... Oh, so I just have to roll double sixes if I want to hit these. Why don't I have electrochemistry, though? Isn't that high? Yeah, it's at 5. Is that not good? Whatever. Let the mirror be for now. I can't interact with that. Can I move the camera on my own? Oh, I can just walk on my own. Okay. I guess I should be doing this. I wish I could, like, move the camera more over here. That's about all I could ask for. What happened to this window?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look
The
out.
morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
So there's a war. Assess the damage. +1 the lights are on. Okay,
The shards face outward.
nice.
Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
I hit a 10. The 3 plus 5 is 8. +1 for the so +1 for the modifier. Then +1 for visual calculus. Okay, that makes sense. The shards face outwards. Whatever broke the window came from the inside. Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them. Yo, look at that. That's cool.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought that sounded good. Okay, that makes sense. How am I so good at doing this? Deducting this stuff, I mean.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe I should go with
Cool
that shoe.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Gained experience. So yeah, this is a journal. I have a map. Acquire a copy of city map. So you should go find it before venturing into the wire. While 2 shoes is better than 1, unite them together. Halogen watermarks. Okay. This magnum-sized bottle. Oh, sorry. What button did I press to do that? One of the something buttons. I didn't mean to press it. What do you say about that? Whatever. Big bottle of alcohol. All I need to know. Looks like someone tore out the tape while this song was playing. What's the song? Oh, cut that out. Cut it out. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Believe I did everything. Oh shoot. Okay. Says it's March, the year is 51. Like 1951 or 2051? I'm gonna assume 1951.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a
Okay,
cigarette
so I am a
to
cop.
her lips.
Am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head
Chief.
slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Okay. You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a police officer, and don't you forget it. Are you sure? Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well rehearsed lies all this time.
That's a weird answer. She takes another drag all this
You've been
time.
here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Oh my god, look at me. I look like shit. And what business is
Couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Let you know you want her physically. Nah, fuck it.
The words have already left your mouth.
No! I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again, proudly.
Fuck it. I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. I can no longer deny it. Why does it keep saying I'm a superstar? Sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. I'm a cop of the
Has the
apocalypse.
time come already?
She raises an eyebrow. We are minutes away from this total collapse of reality. With no memory of who they are, saying what I just said, the end can't be more than 2 days away. Sure.
You're one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that?
I wouldn't know. I have no recollection of anyone ever telling me anything.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just
She
like that?
tries.
You drank so much you lost your memory?
Hold on, I'm just fixing my posture. How I'm sitting and whatnot. I'm probably gonna play this for a little bit. It seems I'm digging this. This is my type of game right here. Apparently, some people say it's like the best game ever made. And while I'm unsure about that, that's quite the bold claim. I will say I'm willing to give it a fair shot. So let me just get a bit more comfortable here. I'd wanna hold you just for a while. Oh, sorry, my mic probably just went to shit. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, I clearly didn't just get far too drunk because people are talking to me in my head and all this shit. I don't know what the hell's going on, if I'm being honest. Okay, hold on. Still not done. Repositioning. Wow, this computer is hot. Hot, 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 hot. This laptop is hot. Okay, there. It should be good. Let it cool off a bit, like this. I'll just set this there. Or maybe we just lay it down over here. Can just look at it periodically. You drank so much you lost your memory. There's something massive, otherworldly mystery afoot here. I'm at the center of it. Someone did me over. I got fucked bad.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
She extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later
She
when you have
doesn't.
to interrogate me.
Wait, what? I have to interrogate her?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay, classy. Miss Orange Disco Dancer. It looks like she left a nice long stub, and the ashtray's still smoking.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke
How
that.
very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
The hell?
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Yeah. My volition seems to be what I should be trusting here. I shouldn't. Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate
I'm not
to getting
going
them.
to be.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh, do they now? Well, if they get bonuses, I mean, I might as well, eh? I mean, I don't care if I smoke, I guess. I'm sure it won't harm me. Too bad.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside.
Okay.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Don't do this to me. I'm so alone.
The door is mute and indifferent. Your despair is a joke to it.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Knock again much harder.
Still nothing. You
Jeez.
should punch a fucking hole in it.
Fucking whore. What the hell? Why am I thinking this? I'm suppressing
The
the
murmur
urge.
in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
Alright, let me try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key.
Okay. Okay. So I can't go in here. I could punch a hole in the door, I guess. But I feel like that'd be a bit much. Weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Yeah, I'm probably just going to be playing this with my mouse. It seems like I can do almost all of this with my mouse. And it's a hassle to use my keyboard with how I have everything set up right now. There's something on the table. What's that? Oh, money. Real. Thank you. It should take me to the balcony where I can get my other shoe. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. If I double click, I can sprint. I have a headache right now. The gust of briny wind washes over
There
you.
they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
These do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's
Okay.
pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Well, that's good. At least I got me some shoes, baby. +1 composure, -1 savoir-faire. What is that? Because now I have 0 of it, so that's probably not good. Acrobats, thieves, unbearable show-offs. Urges you to be better than you are. It urges you to be disco. Slip by others in Samaran boxing style, then tumble out in the back with unexpected acrobatics. Enables you to move with silent footsteps to groove to a good beat and to lift useless evidence off perps without them noticing. It also makes you a cooler cop, whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. At high levels, savoir-faire will make you the king of cool, which is as much to say the most stylish douchebag in Revachol. Nobody will see you until you're ready to be seen, and then they'll get the full treatment, whether they want it or not. At low levels, however, you are a bumbling, feckless cop, unable to catch a pair of keys thrown by your partner without losing an eye. And I have -2. Okay. Should I read these? I guess I should read the ones I keep seeing. Volition. Cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, non-suicidal. This one is probably important then. Volition urges you to be a good guy, to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle, between a pair of legs, or at the end of an iron barrel, which promises oblivion. Okay? Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, Volition will make you hyper-sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. However, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop, falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. This is very important to have. What is Island Empire? Dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. Inland Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going on? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character, and then how will you shape the cosmos? What is electrochemistry? Because I've seen this a couple times. Cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. I really need to raise this crap. Especially my logic. My visual calculus. my perception. Those are the 3 I want to raise. So if I double click, I sprint. Where am I? Well, I'm all the way over here. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
The cafeteria
There
manager.
was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Look at what's the stuffed bird he's
A
looking at?
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Did I break this bird? What happened to that bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't like
no,
me.
you're a hero.
He says
A
without looking
real
up.
hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
So I guess I did trash his room. My room, but not his. Did I solve his? I haven't solved the murder. I haven't done anything, but I've ruined it. I just know it. I'm guessing I
You're
didn't do
right,
any of those.
you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the
I have
difference?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did the Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Okay.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. I don't know. My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
Utterly, and it needs to be heard.
Through a PA system. By other people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What is this guy? Half-light. High-strung investigators shoot now, ask questions later, cops surprise haters. It's your fight or flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart, fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again, fear that makes you frighten others. It's the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of the information out of the witness. At high levels, it makes you ultra tuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name of scent. You'll be ready always to pounce and physically interrogate passerbys. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. What should I sing when it comes to it? Fuck
You
it,
have
I'll
not
do it.
yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
What does that word mean? Lamentation. I'm getting a lot of words here. It feels like I'm in English class where they're like, the teacher purposely picks out a book that you don't know the words to. Lamentation. Definition. The passionate expression of grief or sorrow. Okay, I kind of knew that. But it's out there, it'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people going. They really get a gauge of my soul with that. I do seem like a pretty guy filled with a lot of grief looking at my face.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You
Okay,
have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
okay. Look around. I'll look around. What is that? Why can't I interact with that? I don't even have a clue what that is. The menu's been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. It's a water cooler, a large bubble is rising to the surface. +1 health, sure. Take that all day. Is bolted. The sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel till 1300, which is 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. I mean. Mess hall reserved for union members. Door opens 1600.
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay. The royal pinball machine has been unplugged. Alright, well, what's up, man? You're my
A
buddy.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber
Kim
jacket is tapping
Kitsugari.
his foot on the
Kitsur
floor.
Kisaragi.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Okay, well then I'll shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. His group is from Lieutenant Precinct 57. You must be from it. So I'm from Precinct
You
41.
realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I'll send it.
Concentration
Oh,
makes you
shoot.
squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay, then.
He processes the information and disregards
It looks
it.
like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah, you mean him? Nod to the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also
Yes.
wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I have.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead
Sure.
body.
But did you take it down from the tree?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, look, man, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No. It seems like I've already prepared. You said I made a scene, so I've already done stuff here. I'm just gonna say I've done it.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still...
Okay, so the body's still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Okay, my bad,
Where
man.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh,
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
what if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
Okay.
But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the
I was
police?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Okay, that makes sense.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspector General.
I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
Criminal, okay. Internal Affairs. You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? But they're just white
They're not
rectangles.
just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West.
Okay.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Oh, I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay.
Painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
Pain threshold. Unstoppable fighters, guys who won't die, masochist. Ignores damage so you can push on, bloodied and crawling to the bitterest end. It enables you to negate damage you would otherwise take, even mental pain, heartache, and loneliness. In fact, these things can become a thrill you seek out and perversely revel in. At high levels, it turns in on itself in seriously unhealthy way, with full-on self-destructive behavior. With low level, however, you will suffer too easily. Even a slap from a teenager will make you whine and complain. Okay.
The The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
Alright, well I wanted to get cigarettes anyway, so we'll keep going. What were we supposed to do again?
Then we go out back and take
Alright.
to you, officer.
Oh look, now
Lieutenant
he's here.
Miyazaki is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. Interview and then inspect body. Okay. This takes me out back.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the
Wow.
filth away.
Jeez, dude. Well, there's the body, and this kid's seen it, so that's not great. Look at this building. It's just collapsed. This game looks amazing, though.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
Oh, I see.
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
Alright, now who is Shivers? What are you? Raises the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Cool for city lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. Shivers come when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It is a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time. Scenes across the city happen in front of you. But who is speaking to you? At high levels, it may make you seem mad to the outside world. As you listen to the city, you don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With a low Shivers, though you will seldom hear the city speaking to you, and if you cannot hear it, how can you ever save it? Okay. How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Composure wants you to not crack, or at least it wants you to not crack in front of other people. It enables you to put up a strong front. It keeps your emotions hidden from the world and helps you read the body language of others to sense the cracks in their own composure. As well, it keeps you looking good while you do it. You'll rock that disco outfit a lot more if you don't slouch. At high levels, it makes you tuck your gut in and maintain a stern expression. Even lying in bed late at night when no one else can see you, you'll have to keep it up. You'll never be able to stop. With low composure, though, you'll always be the first to crack. Every cop's got a point when all that fear and rage comes spilling out, and the ones who unleash it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps worse still, you won't even make the ranks of fashion police. What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Okay.
The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows.
Okay.
Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinaise every day.
What is down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
Rain dripping off Eternite covered roofs, Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building was sieged by revolutionaries. And beyond that,
Coal City, end of all lines.
run your fingers through your dampened
Your
hair.
air is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
Jeez, this town's rough.
There's a
Sneezed.
fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered.
The strike
The great
breakers.
gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders
You
again.
shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza.
What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls.
Okay.
Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
And what's to the
A
south?
traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
What's on the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes.
Okay.
It's home.
Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? What's up? Why would I say that? Fuck it.
I've a brother in the cut. Where the wood at?
Okay. Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution fell.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Shudder, look further. Look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain.
That's where he's from, right?
Satellite officer Jean Vichmer rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain. On the bridge, officers Torsen and McLean are standing guard. Torsen wears jeans and a fishnet wife beater. Satellite officer Vichmer passes by, and the young man remarks to him,
"Where's your homo, homie?"
What?
It's not like that. They're what is called heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship. A brother-bond, if you will.
Huh? Yeah.
What? He opens his umbrella, but the wind immediately turns it inside out.
Heterosexual life partners.
Funny apery. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him?
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just... Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't, drink with him over the weekend, did you?
That would be irresponsible.
With that animal? Never again, man. What is he, still down there? In, south of the interchange? What was it?
In Martinez. He's in Martinez.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the Revolution. Doors leading down to Leroyam. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Okay. Well, let's head back inside. What the hell? But what the hell, boy? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquor is spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An hour?
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about the rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
Now that you mention it, I do need maybe later. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that?
That doesn't make sense.
Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into your face, boy. Or better yet,
Lick the
that
stain off the
counter.
Lick it, but only a little.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, but only a little, then out of the window again.
He's so
What
lost.
are you doing?
Drifted off into my own thoughts, and now this
Hey,
happened.
boy,
Yeah, we
a
should.
real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for. That's a great combination.
So I've heard. Really bad. You have to take the edge off, find a ball of alcohol, put it in your hand, and the magic will happen on its own. That's not a great idea, I feel. Dock worker, a man, is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a
On
tree.
the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Lieutenant, who's this?
Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping during the
Possibly
day?
because there's a strike going on in the harbor.
Oh, there's a
There's nothing
strike.
much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Well, I'm taking his pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use
Oh,
magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
okay. Well, I'll try waking him up now.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
No words, just a primordial scream.
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. Need you to answer some questions right now.
Really? You woke me up for that? Fine. What is it, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this stock worker respects the police more than they usually do, at least.
Tell me about Wild Pines. See anything interesting in your dreams?
God, no.
Was it a fathomless darkness in which we ought to be deferred, like corpses to a mausoleum? What does that word mean? What does it mean? Oh, what does it mean? Oh, what does it mean? What does it mean, baby? Yeah. A building, especially a large and stately one, housing a tomb or tombs. Okay.
The worker stares at you, His eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses, no mausoleums, just quality time.
Okay.
Little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Tell me about Wild
That's
Pines.
the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
Okay.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
What? Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Muscle men, bare knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. Physical instrument is not only your muscles, but your skeleton. It is your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree side kicks. Spin kicks, I mean. It's a one-size-fits-all solution to thriving and surviving in the physical world. At high levels, it can break doors, chains, and bones. It makes you laugh at the namby-pansies who can't. At low levels, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who isn't infirm or already dead. Indeed, engaging in physical confrontation could leave you in either state. Okay. Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
That's good. What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from trees
You
here?
know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
Your spites.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
The trouble is already here. Or how else would you call a dead man hanging from a tree?
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, callers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
You're saying things might get violent around
What
here.
I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
Okay.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that. pal.
I already had some. It's a fine
Helps
rum.
you right out when you drown a bottle or two.
Here. Alright, I'll let you
The
sleep.
dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already.
Alright. Got some good info there. Oh, autosave, okay. Okay. Summer door closed for the winter.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district
No,
investigation.
I'm from 41.
So joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks at you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. I have a drink.
No, you cannot.
Officer, I was thinking more along the lines of your name.
The Harbinger of
What?
Ruins. I wanted to see what happens if I say that. Now I do. The Glooming, I am it.
I have no idea what that means.
I have been to the Precipice cafeteria manager. I've seen the end.
What is this, a joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it,
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Interesting.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant. Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it is, it may shed new light on the events. You have an idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Sounds like he's bragging. Shut up, dude. No one cares. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Pal owns a couple cafeterias, eh? Good for you, man. Whoop-dee-da, la-dee-da.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Ask them.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is
Behind
the
this
building?
building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how did we get there, then? How
That's
do we get there?
easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
He doesn't seem too
Does
happy
he
about
want you
that.
to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Did I make that hole? Who
I
killed
don't
him?
know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you
What
kill
are
him?
you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Cart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill
Do I
him?
have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of the killing them?
What are you,
Killing him?
idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Where did Sylvie go
She
away?
went away because none of your business.
She pertains to the coming. This is the second time you've avoided the
Oh
subject.
my God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Okay, that's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
What the fuck? Why is my necktie talking to me?
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Slip away unnoticed, maybe. Oh
One
no!
moment you're running like the wind. Then you suddenly
the
turn
wheelchair
around without
lady!
giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Fuck you, asshole. Just gave him both
Everything
fingers.
goes dark.
Back so soon.
Wait, what's going on here? So worth it.
Admit it, you just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
I sure as hell haven't felt no love.
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
Oh, she's okay, good.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Okay, well I can use this correctly, right? There you go. No, are you okay?
Chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
Wait, it kind of worked though, because now he's all like, oh shoot, did I push him too hard? Let's go. Sure, smart.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square. Don't thank me.
Thank you for your cooperation.
You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
Points upstairs to your
For
room.
God's sake, watch out for yourself.
This guy just standing here, he's like, what a fucking idiot. And I honestly don't blame him. I kind of have been a fucking
By
idiot.
the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, south
You
maybe?
don't really know, do you?
I don't. This mean I'm homeless.
South, maybe, doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Hey, can I seriously be a hobo cop? That's dope. Thought cabinet. Hobo cop. Temporary research bonus. -1 composure. Takes 420. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upside. Can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with lurch gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a room. Never pay a rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you come home, Harry? Go home. You're fucking embarrassing yourself. Upside. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Maybe I might just become a hobo cop. No, I can't be a fucking hobo cop, dude. Come on. I gotta apologize for again.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
I think you've got me mistaken for somebody else. Is this the man you find attractive, ma'am?
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
At
Okay.
another time and place, she might have flirted back, but that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Okay.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. Maybe a bit rude to just spread up with. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movement with
She
some
won't
concern.
judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I forgot literally
Oh
everything.
my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirlin' and Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling and Rags cafeteria itself located?
In Revencall.
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
Say I don't know diddly squat about Revencall. What kind of place is
How
this?
would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here.
Really didn't look it from what I saw outside.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Yeah, sure has. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
All I know is we are approaching the end times.
Perhaps, dear. Perhaps. But for now, it's just the spring of 51.
Okay, it's just the spring of
She is
51.
perturbed by your not knowing what year it is, but not by your mention of the apocalypse. It must be the end times. The
Interesting.
lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat. Something tells me it's not. And perform calculations to determine the freeze markets. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. The cop regime? Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. I'm gonna go with the cop regime.
Actually, we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol. Try it one more time, officer.
Okay.
What mode of government?
Damn it. I was really hoping it would be a cop world. Okay, well, let's see.
Dictatorship.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who
Sorry.
wanted those things, but They all went extinct.
Interesting.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Okay.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Okay.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things.
Very odd.
The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But
She
maybe
seems
a
probably
fresh
mad at
set
me.
of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
I can just worry a bit. Don't worry too much. You just can't remember a single fucking thing about your entire life. But don't worry about it.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Okay. What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Jeez. People of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
What could tell me
Somewhat
more?
more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
My partner?
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Alright.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Okay. You're okay, I'm very sorry. I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
It's like my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made a dissolute gesture. I'm sorry you had to witness it.
Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
Thank you. You're very kind. You're a very kind lady. You seem to be... What's this? Oh, okay. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties... I'm not gonna ask her for money. How do you like to roll? You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to...
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
How do you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Roll us some cigarettes. I'm jonesing for a smoke. Thinking of the lyrics of the song.
Ah, yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers.
Interesting.
People often quote the Fletchers at me. Morel says it's my theme song. Whatever do you mean?
Roll us some cigarettes.
Oh, no. I haven't smoked in years.
Does that mean you don't have anything?
She shakes her head. Wait. Maybe she knows where you can get cigarettes.
Delicious toasty cigarettes.
Stuffed to the tip with love. You should find out. You would do well to follow her example. Smoking is the reason you feel like a rag. It's painful for you to even ask these questions.
I don't need a
Glad to
cigarette.
hear you say it. Smoking can do some real damage to your respiratory
Alright,
system.
I need to get going now.
Of course, dear. Good.
Alright, well, we already talked to this guy. I could try talking to him again, but...
Can I help you?
I need a drink. Can you pour
I have
me?
a shaker in my hand. Is this...
He sounds irritated.
Sound irritated. Why? All I want is a drink.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
Fucking drink, asshole.
Well, you're not getting it, asshole.
This is a thoughtful exchange, but can we move on, please?
He's pissed right fucking off at me. Fucking reasonably, too. What's this? Oh. Someone is working. Oh, so someone's in there. Alright, let's just go up here. I wonder if this kid's still gonna be here. He is.
Kuno's got this.
The boy's throwing rocks at the dead body and can't be more than 12 years old. Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey, kid, a word? Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Jesus.
Love it in the dick.
Oh, here we go, dude. Okay.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Like, Jesus, man. Where are your parents, kid? His eyes are like two black holes, jaw twitching as he's trying to break free. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Holy crap.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
But we got what
You
forces?
will see.
Look, I have questions
All
for
right.
you.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Points to his chest with, but he's Kuno.
Primal. Violent.
So you refer to yourself in the third person. Sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog.
Think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you.
Start squealing, shrill and violent, like a fire alarm. Oh, great, dude. Child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
He's got the Kuno help.
I'm just going to leave.
Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Oh, you got me.
Right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy. Before Kuno fucks.
Jesus Christ.
Don't listen. Just go.
Yeah, you're right. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. The humans being decomposed. Gross. Why did I...
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
get an exact count? I mean, I might as well try.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Okay. What kind of boots?
Every worker's boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Okay. Well, let's interact with the body then, shan't we? Wait, let me talk to him. Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know, to help me narrow it down a
I
bit?
know literally nothing about it, only what you
Do
told
you
me.
want me to brief you?
Yes, brief me.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Does the briefing say who the victim
A
was?
security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines.
Okay.
This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything
They
about the
didn't
caller?
identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Well, the RCM is.
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Okay, secret task complete. Oh. Okay. Would you say this is a mysterious
No,
case?
it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why is that?
The deceased is a
Why not?
security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. White male is in his 40s, what more do you need? Are very mysterious. Okay, but that case probably isn't. So the case probably could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was.
Cut this boring stuff off immediately. You know what this case is about.
We should be considering, because they were calling him the F slur, so he's probably, maybe he dated dudes.
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
It doesn't have to be a cult, it can just be sex. It doesn't have to be murder, it can just be sex. That's mega sexy. It doesn't have to be murder, it can just
Actually, it does have to be murder. This is
Oh, we
about
digress.
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same
I'm
case?
afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Better still than a cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now, it seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Okay, that's good. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his
I feel like I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking
Have you
involved.
tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
What should I focus
Try
on?
work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Okay.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Thank you, oh wise
The
man.
lieutenant blinks, his mouth slightly open and his body motionless. A microsecond passes.
Excuse me, I was lecturing you. I shouldn't have. You should consult a medical professional if you feel that you need help. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth.
Okay.
This habit of dispensing wisdom has been brought to his attention before. He will not think less of you for lashing out. He is trying to curb it.
Okay.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Beat it, you're cramping my style. Nothing just
You
enough.
have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist. I don't prioritize
I'm
containers.
sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing
Okay.
along frivolous interdepartmental
I
stereotypes
want.
is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes,
I
you.
don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, we work together. We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses. What the fuck? Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with like your
I
brain?
have no idea what you're talking about.
So do you know? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Okay.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Yeah.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Thanks. I guess. Tell me a secret about yourself. No.
Your brain sends
Ask
a
again.
signal to your lips, but they refuse the order.
I'm pretty sure that's something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
Give up. There's nothing you can do.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
You don't look like other people around here.
It's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul.
He's
I'm
almost...
a regular Revacholière.
Okay.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
You're wearing
That's
glasses.
correct.
That makes him a binoclard.
It's a fucking
Completely
binoclard.
opaque material, if you say so yourself.
I'm not gonna call him a Beano. Glasses are
Are
cool.
they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
Was I about to call him a slur? A slur for people that wear glasses.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Alright, I'm all done with you. Good for the
corpse
briefing.
looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Jesus.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Legendary 14. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Why is it so bad? No.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try let it out.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do I get ammonia
There is
from?
fruit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
Points
there's
to
a
the
greenhouse
greenhouse.
here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Ooh. I should get that.
Yes. What do you want to know?
You go over it
Will you
again.
make a brief? Do you want me to?
Yes.
3 days ago, during that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. They didn't. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case.
Yeah, I have everything. Alright, what's this? This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Someone was trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Take all. Magnesium. It wanted me to get ammonia, though. I'll use one of them. Stay full. Can I get over here somehow? No. Get over here. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this piece of metal?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. No.
Shoot.
There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What
Hard
feeling?
to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Interesting. Roofing material. Interesting. Why do I care about the roofing material? Cannot get past this. How would I even get in here? Is he about to walk there? Holy crap, I have so many quests, tasks to do. Fairly so. I am completely and utterly at a loss. Aren't we supposed to pick up that body? At least I thought I was.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I'll deal with this later. That is a lot of things to call that I don't want to just sit there and listen to currently.
There he still is, looking right through.
Activity.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow!
Turn around, turn around, turn around. How do we... Do I have to climb up the ladder?
There, he's still.
I'm unsure how to get that.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take another step
Looks
closer.
like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
If I can get this kid out of here, then I can go talk to this one and mention how I like the name Kuno, and he'll leave the body alone.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
And I was wondering.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
I'm gonna do it.
Before I squeal, pig.
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good David. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
You don't fucking scare me.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
You there, behind the
You
fence.
don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I squeal.
Inverse me.
Was the case they gave me.
Only top of her hat remains.
I'll die before I
Hey,
squeal.
kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games.
Get the fuck out of here, face.
Can't do shit to me.
I'll die before I squeal.
Alright, whatever. Go back to this kid then.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Figure out what's going on with the kid. I might as well try.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Hey, Kuna, I think you can turn the Kuna now. Kuna, listen. I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you. It's old news. For adults. You must have seen all kinds of things. You must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Want to help the RCM bust a murder?
No.
Fucking man.
They've almost made you a snitch now.
Easy,
Oh,
see?
okay.
Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What you...
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Okay.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see that happen.
Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking...
Trying to come up with something.
Mesco, or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno is in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious
Just
around?
a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
tell the faggoty Kuno.
More on this later. Let's talk about
Your
something else.
test. Get lost.
There it is. I threw up and I can't investigate the body now. Is that gonna work? You kids play in this yard often?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The ladder years?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic tree house.
What's in the greenhouse over there?
No, Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Used to work there.
Yeah, that's That's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Couldn't handle the heat, so she walked off. What do you mean by kit?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
You mean the young woman by whirling in rags, that gardener?
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye, nods as if agreeing with himself. Stack of Eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
Left-handed?
What the fuck are you talking about? Kuno doesn't know what handed
What the
gimps
fuck
they
am
were.
I on about?
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Kuno. Don't talk.
So you can't hide it. I see without vision with my inner eye.
Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't.
Fuck you, kid.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Come on.
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Oh, interesting. Pull the
There
panels
it is.
aside.
You see a shabby little door.
There we go. Damn.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Yes, of course, we shall. Empty tube of magnolicellum magnesium supplement. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Are you a really good detective?
No, I'm just a regular detective, thank you very much.
Someone has taken narcotics here. I swear it was,
Perhaps
interfere.
not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However...
He points to the ladder in the corner.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Free money. Let's go. Poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. Cured pig heads. It looks mummified. Alright, well, let's head up here. Oh, this guy's just walking there already. Wait, what's this? Dory is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep it all open. Postcard added. Depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi, an ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B-infested slum. Okay, so I'm here now. Yes.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Okay.
Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than an actual sight, but you know There's the RCM signature rectangle on the cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
So it's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
It's a 3% chance. Do you think that close? Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over
Holy
the
crap.
container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Motherfucker. That's a huge crane.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Yes, we were. What exactly are we doing up
What are
here?
we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Should I go for the
Cloak?
jump?
I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it, well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2-meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it,
Yeah, fuck
I'll
it.
be right behind you.
I'm not gonna make it. I didn't even jump.
No, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Vertigo almost pushes you off the edge. I rolled a 4 on the 12. Right, I can't do it right now. I'll make the jump next time.
Just be careful, okay?
How did I lose
It's like
focus?
you almost strained a muscle there.
Okay. Alright. Can I get over to this? No. I mean, I'll take all this money, though. Can I get over here? No. I can make that jump, but I gotta figure out how to get to that door. Maybe if I head back inside.
The door is closed. Still, the lieutenant gives you. He doesn't like where this is going. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Fucking or.
What is your problem?
That felt good. Everyone is don't. Everyone is a whore. What does that? You hear the murmur of blood in your ears. Your back slowly relaxes.
Holy crap,
when you
I almost just got forced into doing that. If I didn't have high volition. Yeah, let's not punch a hole in the door, though I do think it would be quite funny. Okay. Can't do anything there. Can I leave this door? No, it's locked. Let's head back downstairs.
Can I help you?
Whirling. I've seen something here at the whirling. A thing I need to talk about.
Thing.
Why can't I go into the
What are
kitchen?
you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there's something pertinent Probably just important to the mission.
He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
That said, the mess hall was reserved for
Yes,
Union.
not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
I feel like that's a dig at me.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
That's a good point.
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
What?
Okay.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. It's good to know. So I should come back in here at 1. But until then, I say I just come out here. Let's go east and go to the shop. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow barrel. The sign reads "Fuck the police." Oh, that's great. That's just wonderful.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
I don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Oh, awesome. Her breast pocket. Oh, okay. I thought she just meant a bra.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay. We need directions.
Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
This is Revicol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Thanks, that's all.
No problem.
What is this fuck the police business?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign says "fuck the police."
Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's alright, I didn't mean to startle you. Okay.
Of course.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. That is very generous of her. Now I have +1 in interfacing. Okay. Epic sauce. And I also have ammonia now. Can I use it? Get ammonia from the gardener. Or the Frida store. It'll make it easier. Inspect the body. You'll need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Okay. Pigs go home. Wonderful. They must not like us for some reason. Sorry, they must not like us for some reason. But why?
He still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Maybe I can hit it.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The
Frick, dude, that was so
combination
close.
forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Holy crap. The ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Pats her back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be
I
fine.
think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
Not being hungover helps too.
Can't we make him do it without me?
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
You should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've
Continue.
gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your...
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together.
So now if I do this, your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that, together. Compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. What? I probably shouldn't read these. Do something similar. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Okay. So in 30 minutes I'll have this. I think THC, but I think this is a good place to save. And then quit out for the day. But I'll definitely be continuing this. Super interesting game so far. Hopefully the stream is alright, but yeah. That's about it. I'll be sure to see ya. Bye bye.